We should be live on both. Boop, 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 boop. Give us a second for us to see if it is working. Why you no work? Okay, this one's working. That one's working. And that, okay, they're all good. All right. Oops, I don't have that overlay. All right, so back to it. So I'm playing Divinity Original Sin 2. And I played like a couple hours of this, and I was really enjoying it. And I want to go ahead and stream this. Because I want to play something different on stream here and there. And so this is definitely a game I've been looking forward to trying to play. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And I'm gonna go with the classic mode. Begin. And I'm gonna play through the introductions of all the characters. I already did this for myself, but I'm gonna do it for you guys too, so you guys understand who the characters are. Because we can recruit all these people. Well, you can only have 4 people in your party, and there's 6 of them, so 2 people have to be left behind. This is the character it puts you on at the beginning.
Famed, of course, for my unique red skin and unparalleled skills as a general of the House of War, I, the Red Prince, was raised within the vast palaces of the fabled Forbidden City. I was destined to become the next emperor. But my ambitions suffered a bit of a setback when I fell from grace for cavorting with demons. Now, I'm exiled and hunted by assassins. But I assure you, I remain undaunted and as determined as ever to claim my rightful throne.
Okay. The assassin.
I used to be a slave, kept under the thumb of the master, the bastard that made me hunt down my own kin. How did he do that, you ask? With the living scar you see on my cheek, this horror that takes no more than a song sung by Master Dearest to control my very thoughts. But now the tables have turned. I broke my shackles, and when I finally find him, I will make the Master sing a very different kind of song.
All right.
Once I was a crusader for the Divine Order. I pledged my life to Lucian the Divine. The war changed everything. He sent me to save the elves I grew up amongst. I arrived too late. Lucian ordered the use of death fog against the Black Ring, annihilating everyone I once knew in the process. Now I'm a mercenary killer, one of the infamous lone wolves. And my next target is none other than Lucian's own son.
I was just thinking about someone I used to know. My cousin, the Queen, in fact. A tyrant. I tried to stop her, but things don't always go according to plan. She cast me out to a forgotten island, and made short work of my allies, too. Lucky for me, I was able to commandeer a ship, and began a new life for myself, out on the high seas. Aye, but I hear that the Queen is at it again. And there's something darker behind her madcap schemes this time. If I don't stop her, I don't know who will.
Okay.
All my life, I've been a performer, a musician, beloved and celebrated by all. But I have a secret. I'm also a playground for sprites and spirits and...
Ooh.
worse. The voice that rings inside me now
Calm down,
is
Jubilee.
darker than any that came before. Almost caused a bunch of my fans to rip each other to pieces. But you can trust me. I've got this under control. Step 1. Find out who or what is trying to take control of my mind. Step 2. Make it sorry it ever tried.
There he is. Why is he a Shadow Blade? That's weird. Definitely not playing him as a Shadow Blade. Chicken. Turn the target character into a chicken squawk. See? Come on, guys. This is going to be great. That's his proper class. See?
Oh, don't stare.
Oh.
How would you look after eons in some ghastly crypt?
Better than you.
Your people are rather prone to death. Mine are not. Yet when I emerged from my completely unjustified imprisonment, I found them gone. Our culture forgotten. Any trace of the world I knew all but obliterated. I must even hide my true face beneath an ever-shifting mask for fear you savages will attack me. That is how I wander this strange world. Trying to uncover the truth about a history you primitive people never even knew existed.
And all the rest of these are just, these guys aren't story people. You can create your own character and you can use a bunch of different like templates still. And I downloaded things that added even more stuff because I looked up essential mods before I did it, because the game, you know, is a few years old, so I figured there'd be some pretty good essential mods that fix things, stabilize, and change things that would make it a little bit more fun for use. Everyone's Shadow Blade, that's right, that's how that works. Everyone's Shadow Blade down there on class, but that's not their actual preferred class. So, Wizard, is that his normal one? Witch? No, I don't think so. Definitely not Battle Mage. Definitely not a Cleric. Conjurer. Summon? No. Enchanter. Oh, look at his outfit. Holy hell. No, by the way. That's what she is. She's an enchanter wherever she is. Fighter, Inquisitor. Wait, this is the right thing he's wearing. Battering Ram. Bloodsucker. Mosquito Swarm? Really? This is his stuff? Thought he was more of Play Dead, Time Warp, Ignition, Searing Right. Yeah. Here we go. Here's what I want with him. Yeah. I want to be, because Fossil, because Geomancer. There's a little thing to this guy that you'll be interested to know, but wait until we start and you'll see. And Geomancer skill deals with something that's important for this guy. You'll see. All right, so I'm gonna go with you guy. I was gonna pick between two different characters. I still know how the lizard guy talks with that guy. Is that guy a zombie? No, you didn't listen to the story. He's like he's from an ancient race of immortal type things, and like why didn't you listen? Okay, so start game. No, wait. It's like something felt wrong. Alright, so we got antiquated bone color. Oh my god, there's so many colors. I downloaded more colors. That was one of the things it suggested. There's so many more colors. I shouldn't have done what I did. Now I gotta go through a whole bunch of things to find where the basic, because I like the white one. I done screwed up. Where's the antiquated? Ah, where is it? Oh no, I done messed up. Oh Lord Jesus, it's so far away. Kryptonite. Oh no, please. Oh come on, this is ridiculous. This is so many colors. Come on. Snow? That's close to antiquated. Okay, antiquated, damn. Alright, phase 6. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Okay, that's interesting. What? He's got a hole in his head. I do like 6 so far the best. What? I think I'm gonna go with 6. Oh, that's cool. Like a little, oh my god. Can I even wear a helmet? Oh, what the hell? Oh my god, this is the extra things, because that's clearly a mimic from the freaking Dark Souls. Yeah, these are all things that aren't in the base game. They did a good job. But I want to go with this one. Because I want to see his expressions when it goes to that. You liked 13? Yeah, I figured it was something that was the most insane of them. It's not. Is it not insane enough that I'm a skeleton? Okay. You saw the stash, right? Mohawk. Yo. Look at that. Damn, 30. Alright. Facial features. I don't know. I'm thinking about putting a mustache on him just because that's so ridiculous. That's what I got in the thumbnail. Jesus. Wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're definitely doing that. Oh, a bit of flesh. That's interesting. Yeah, we're 100% putting the glasses on him. That is too good. I love it. Resets. So he's gonna have intelligence and constitution. Edit. I don't want the constitution. I want the wits or memory. Wits for now. Wits for now. So he has Pyro, Geo, and Lore Master. Sneaking, thievery, bartering, persuasion. For now, persuasion. Oh, I can't do that? Civil abilities are non-combat. Oh, I have to click on that. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Be right back. I need to look up his backstory. Then I missed it. No, I'll explain it. Are you? Let me know if you're still here, and I'll tell it to you as I'm doing this. You don't really have to look it up, too. You can just rewind the stream a little bit. I played through it, the backstory of every single character. They talk about it. If you I'll give you, if you go to the YouTube channel, Soren, you can rewind the stream, and you'll see what I'll start doing is I click on listen to the story. I click through every single character and listen through all their stories if you want to watch that later on. But basically, a brief explanation of it is that it doesn't go into too much depth. It's just that he's of a different race of beings. He doesn't know what happened to his race because he was imprisoned for like a couple of hundred years, at least a few centuries. And when he woke up, his race is all gone. He doesn't know where they are, and he thinks everyone around him are a bunch of savages and weirdos. And he's immortal, but they're not. Like the people around him too. So he's kind of superior attitude because of that as well. I'll briefly explain the backstories as presented by them themselves when I see them in game. The glasses make sense, yeah. Because of his eyeballs, obviously. Haste, peace of mind, searing daggers, light staff. Light a character's staff to provide light in obscure areas. Pff, no, thank you. Ignition. Wait. Oh, that's something I could. Wait, selected. Oh, what? Okay. These three. Oh, but I really like haste. Ignition. All enemies? No. I think I'd like haste more than that. I'd like all of these almost. What's this? Poison dart. I really like poison dart. Fortify would be neat too. But haste. Yeah, we'll go with this one for now. There we go. We'll try to get the rest later on when we get into the game. But these are going to be my 3 starts. Okay. Talents. Far out, man. More range? Yeah, definitely more range. I like that. Far out, man increases the range skills of scrolls. Of skills and scrolls. And including spells, I believe. Far out, man. Tags. I don't think I can change the tags because that's who he is. He's a mystic and a scholar. Human, male, undead. Mystic, scholar. Okay. Instruments. Can I like... Wait. Did that change the way the music... Oh, listen. Who do I like more? I don't think he's a flute. I think the tambura. Maybe the or the ode. I like the way the cello sounds. These two I like the way they sound the most, but I like switching the different things as the music's playing. It's like I'm composing the music. I think cello. I don't know. He seems like a big cello type of... Alright, let's go with the cello. Everything's set up. Alright, let's do it. Oh, and you like the cello too, Soren? Cool. Alright, start game. Beware, playing as an undead. This is like a thing I probably shouldn't be doing. But for the few hours I played, I recruited him in my party, and it wasn't that bad to deal with. It was definitely more complicated, but I think that I still like the idea of it. And I asked in chat, and you guys, and only one person spoke up, so I'm just gonna go with the one person said. Because I was debating between choosing between him and choosing between the crazy lady, who's possessed by like a demon or something. They both look like they have an interesting story, but luckily, I can recruit the crazy lady and still get her storyline. Beware, playing as an undead poses unique risks and benefits. Undead must veil their true selves from the living or risk being attacked. Healing potions and spells will damage you, while poison heals. Undead can pick locks with bony fingers alone, and can survive the scourge of death fog. Sweet. I didn't know about the death fog thing. Are you sure you are done with character creation? Yes. I'm excited to be streaming this. I hope more people show up for it because it's really entertaining. But like the little bit of I played, trust me.
Like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned.
She is like super wicked witch, isn't she?
I was shackled and collared. And sent to Fort Joy.
Look, one of the characters, there was two of them right there in that picture for sure. The crazy lady and the red-skinned lizard dude.
Godwoken.
Godwoken.
But instead, I became part of their story.
I don't think that was him, actually. His beard didn't have the gold in it. Though they would have taken that out, but they didn't take it out in when he was in the slave stuff when we were in here. The hooded one was the skeleton. Yeah, that makes sense. Could you see the skeleton underneath? I didn't notice. I guess the hood thing actually works because I didn't notice. This is one of the mods I got installed because there's a bug that has permanent status effects sometimes.
Don't worry. The sedative will wear off soon enough. Easy now. No need to hurry.
It's fully voice
Get
acted,
your
even the
bearings and
narrator.
report to me upstairs.
So we don't have to worry about reading it. That's not exactly true. There's a few characters who aren't, but it's super rare. The fuck?
Well now, aren't you a curious sight? If
Oh my-
I'd had a mask to hide my bones as well as yours, maybe I'd still be walking around today.
The skull actually talks to you if you're one of him. I thought it might, but that's really cool. If you try to interact with the skull when you're someone else, it says like they just talk at the skull like it's funny, you know, like make a joke about it or something. Grinning skull. Well now. Okay, yeah, we got that.
Where'd you get it? There can't be many curios like that in the world.
Boast that you crafted it yourself using a tool to rip the faces from mortal creatures. Tell the skull to mind its own business. You are not here to chat with human detritus. Look at the skull inquisitively. It is normal for human remains to talk, yes.
Ha! Fresh out of the crypt, are you? No, we are abnormal.
Abnormal.
It's why we hide in the shadow.
Alright, calm down, Abby Normal.
Or walk about like you still had flesh on your bones in your case. You even have yourself a silky mortal voice.
Admit that your voice is something of a trick. Your words and tones are projected directly from the minds of others, into the minds of others. Boast that you can make others hear the voice you want to hear. You are that powerful. Ask the talking cranium if it knows what happens to the Let's be cocky.
So powerful that you've been overpowered by clowns
Damn
in
it.
red capes and a glowing necklace.
She saw through it.
Well, colour me impressed. Still, you'd best keep that mask on. The living don't take kindly to seeing their future staring back at them.
What the hell is this? Is that the mask? Is this what the mask looks like? I thought the mask was like, it looked like fleshy. I guess maybe this is what he sees, but everyone else sees an actual human. Yeah, because look, there's different, because that's supposed to be about the thing about the mask, is you can look all kinds of different ways. And one of them is a lizard dude, one of them is an elf dude, one of them's, I don't know what the hell that is, and one of them's a human. Okay, let's open up our inventory here. What's going on with this? Bane's oh, I can pick? Can I pick? So, revert to original form. No, no, no. How do you pick? Oh wait, ability. Here we go. Ability. Transform into a human, transform into a lizard, transform into an elf, or transform into a dwarf. Let's do a human, I'm thinking. How's your day going, love? The first time. I haven't tried this one yet. It's fun. I enjoyed this game. I played it for a few hours. I'll show you guys what I've done. It's really funny. So let's do human for now.
Something has changed. You are you, but more. You are another, but not.
Wait, but the mask is still visible. Maybe if I... Okay, I got an idea.
You look to your hands, your belly, your feet. Flesh you don't know, molded into unfamiliar shapes. You cradle your aching head, where another's memories and wisdoms mix with your own. Your fingers trace a line from your head to your face.
Oh, look how he looks.
Feeling not the creases of the mask, but the porous surface of new skin. You lower your arm, blink twice, and step forward in this new guise.
Okay, so maybe if we do this. Ah, there we go. Alright, cool. Next. So basically for him, I'm sacrificing my helmet spot for the ability to be able to polymorph into different races. And we start with a bunch of books. I do want to take a look at his notebook, but the rest of them I'll open up. Wait, I know these are part of the mods. Toggle sprint, bartering tweaks, and mod menu. These are the only two books he actually comes with. And this book he was reading. Actually. It's not that big. I'm going to read this. Give me a second here. In the treatise, Cranel and the scribe goes to great lengths to document the genesis of... This is kind of boring, this book here, but it'll be over quick. The Black Ring, best he can. The summary, Lucian adopted son Damien was resentful of the father and became the Lord of Chaos, which sounds extreme, but according to Hubert, Damien may have had good reason. There is much about Lucian's killing of Gurna, Damien's lover. Damien's banner attracted a cabal of outcasts, deviants, dark wizards, and various other tainted, tarnished individuals. The cabal became an army fighting for the void. So what had happened when I encountered him when I was playing as a human was that he was constantly reading that book, trying to figure something out from it. This notebook is filled with the meticulous notes observing the trails and habits of mortal races. It details the food they eat, the clothes they wear, their speech patterns. It also includes some rather confusing diagrams of their mating habits. I want to see these confusing diagrams. I really do. Okay. Give me stuff. Free stuff. That's it? Okay. So. Oh, hey, take a look. If I didn't want... Instead, I can be a skeleton with a bucket on my head. What do you think? That's what I was doing as the human, because that thing has armor. And I had extra armor. Unfortunately, you, even though you have armor, it lowers your initiative by 1 point. Let's turn that off. Okay. But I'm not going to be a bucket head this time. Medical. Ooh. Potion, please. Damn it. I think the loot is RNG based. Wait, talk to the skeleton again. Can I ask it anything new?
And now you are silent. If only all humans were so thoughtful.
If only all humans were so thoughtful.
Rubbish.
So this door is locked here. This first area is like a tutorial area. It's to teach you how you can move things and whatnot. Like you can move the crates. Crates also have loot in them. I could also put them in my inventory if I'm strong enough. And I have a mod installed that gives you the ability to talk to animals.
An animal sty.
Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully. Her rectangular eyes
You start
like
with it for free.
void. With one sharp hoof, she kicks you right in the shin.
You start with it for free rather than it actually being something that you have to get after you get to the island or select early on. It's just a free thing you get, which I definitely agree with. It adds so much to the few animals I talked to. It was hilarious, this extra stuff that happens.
Banded like a chicken's leg, but not much meat on your bones.
No, I can't do puns. The option for when I was the human was we did a pun. We asked her, what was it? We said, what sort of dancing do sheep like? And the sheep was like, really? You're about to say ballerina, aren't you? You disgust me. Like the sheep was like, poke the sheep ample belly with your toe. Remark that she's got more meat on her bone than you do. Sniff and tell the sheep that you do not appreciate being likened to a farm animal. You don't intend to take sass like that. Okay, take your leave instead. No, okay, let's poke it.
That may be so, but look at the flies. Ban wisdom. Flies know when a creature will die. And it's around your head they're buzzing, not mine.
What? You clearly have a bunch of flies all around you.
With two shakes of her stumpy tail, the sheep turns away from you to peruse her hay-filled manger. Did you expect a needle?
Maybe.
Get your dirty little paws out of my hay.
You're not my dad. I'll do whatever I want.
This again?
Don't you judge me. I'm going to put a bunch of buckets in my inventory. Door key. Altered Beast from Sega Genesis. What about Altered Beast? I played it a long time ago. I don't think I ever beat that one. I got to like level 4 or something like that. And I was like, I got to the point where I was playing as a bear.
A needle?
I didn't get much further than the point where I was playing with a bear. If you can't, if you don't look at it has a health bar. So if you don't happen to, have the ability to find the damn key in that vase, You can spend 10 minutes attacking the door until you knock it down. Oh, if you want. I wonder if he can be healed from food. I know I can't be healed from healing potions, but what about food? Letter. Order from the guard steward. Important. It's come to my attention again that several of you are bypassing the cargo hold security measures by sliding boxes under the pressure plates. This will not do. The purpose of these measures is to require the presence of at least 3 magisters at the change of shift. Any deviation will result in at least 1 magister getting thrown off overboard. Make sure it isn't you, Magister Siwan. Turn into a werewolf, then a dragon. Oh, you get a dragon at the end? Fuck. Oh wait, you know what? I have seen that. It's not a giant dragon. It's just like a small thing. Yeah, that's cool. Like I was like super hype. I was gonna look that up and then I was like, oh, wait a second. I know what you mean by a dragon. Wood chips. Okay. Alright. Wait, what's in it? Ooh, I got a pocket knife. I'll be shanking the shit out of somebody. What's the macro for sneaking?
You there? Come here.
But he's already to sleep. I'm fine.
Hey, get me out of this cage and I'll make it worth your while. You in?
Agree to help. Turn your back. There's no way you're getting involved. Eye him carefully. Why are you in the cage in the first
Your guess
place?
is as good as mine. Someone screamed loud as a banshee. After that, pure pandemonium. They never even told me what I was accused of. Just dragged me down here.
Nice. Nice poet. Part of me feels food won't heal. Yeah, I think it'll hurt. Agree to help and ask what to do. Turn your back. Demand to know exactly what is in for it for you. That seems like the kind of thing he would ask. Why not?
Set me free, and I'll set you free. A fair trade, I should think.
Sure.
A gentleman among jesters, you are. Give that lever a pull, and I guarantee we'll both get something out of the deal.
Take your leave.
Before you can even touch the lever, you hear a sniff and snort behind you as the snoring magister mumbles himself awake. One bloodshot eye opens, and then another.
You bastard. Stay asleep.
You here to relieve me? Wait, you're no magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy scrounger? Choose your words carefully. My fists ache to meet a new face.
Why not intelligence and persuasion? Ignore the guard and make the move towards the nearby lever. Tell the truth. You're snooping around? What is he gonna do about it? Salute him and say his superior sent you. He needs to support on his upper deck. Constitution persuasion. Tell him that you heard yelling from up above and he needs to get up there. Finesse. Laugh at him and tell him one of the guards of the upper deck fell overboard. I need to check it out. This one. Hey. All right. That didn't work this last time.
And it's about time.
This guy had attacked me.
The lads and lasses up there are getting lazy. Figures they'd send one of you sorcerers down. They can barely be chuffed to wiggle a single toe. Can't just leave the prisoner alone, though. I heard he might be the one causing trouble upstairs. Oh,
I'm definitely gonna get this. Intelligence? Hell yeah. Ignore the guard. Lunge for the... Remark that on the sturdiness of the cell bars, the prisoner's not going anywhere. Yeah, because, like, my intelligence is really high. That's what this character is.
That's all I needed to hear. Just don't let that caged rascal fool you. You can't trust him as far as you can throw him.
Okay. Wait, what do you have for trade? Physical armor, you say? For 14? I don't think I can get 14. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can get 14. Maybe if I gave him everything? Oh, I got 23. What the hell? How'd I get 23? I found that in a bucket or something. Hell yeah, I'm getting that right now then. Hell yeah, give me that. Actually, cancel. Take these buckets. And this plate. And these buckets. I'll save the food for now. Alright. Oop, I'm not. I shouldn't take his money. I need to take mine. Thank you. Free armor. Should have sold that too. There's other people I can trade with.
Go on, pull the lever.
Alright, let's do it.
The prisoner's buoyant voice darkens.
No, he's not one of the characters.
The sunken hollows that once held your eyes.
Ah, freedom. Tastes better than wine. I'm nothing if not a man of my word. And I did give my word I'd set you free, lad. Say your prayers while you've breath to speak them. The halls await.
For you, maybe. I got magic, bitch. One of the cool things about this game is environmental effects. So I just hit him with a magic spell that also leaves oil on the ground. And if I then take this, it lights the oil on up, and now he's on fire. Ah! He can do fire too, you fuck! You ass! Is that wet? That's wet. Run over there. It's not enough water, damn it. Okay, he burnt to death.
What would he have to gain by killing me?
I don't know, the loser.
Strange forces are at work.
Idiot. He didn't have anything on him? What a loser. Stupid loser.
This again.
Let me get my health back. So you can do really cool environmental stuff. It's not as simple as just oil and fire. That's like, you know, one of the most basic ones. I thought about attacking this ball and chain until I destroyed it. 1755, but I hit it a couple of times and I was like, oh, that's going to take a couple hours. No, thank you. Alright, well. Wait, what am I thinking? The reason I'm picking up these little things is because they sell for money. In early game, I obviously don't have any money, right? Ooh, lockpicks.
Junk.
It's not junk, it's worth something. Okay.
Hey, listen!
That's what it said. Yeah, use your bony fingers. That's what it did. So it didn't consume my lockpicks. It did it for free. Ooh, healing. Physical armor, huh? Okay.
Empty.
Stop being empty. Ooh, potion. Thank you. Wait, that's a healing potion. That'll myrtleize me. Well, they're worth money, and I'll have other party members soon. Or later. No, later. So poison doesn't hurt him. So normally what I did here is I hit this with fire, and for some reason poison is combustible. It's also conductive. If I hit it with electricity, it'll conduct the electricity. It also can be washed away with water. I could use like a rain spell and wash it away. Did I really have to pick the locks again? There was no key here? Medicine cabinet. Does look like there's no key. Alright. Oh wait. I still want to use the fire. Because that's a big barrel of it. And because it's explosive... Ah, it almost broke it. It wasn't close enough to the door. I can finish it off myself, though. Wait. There it goes. I was about to say, how long is that going to burn? Take that, you dumb door. Ooh, deck of cards. A giant rug. What is this? I can move the rug? What's the point in moving the rug? Okay. I can move the rug, but I can't do anything else. I could probably set fire to the rug. And we went in a giant circle.
I started.
And that's
Nowhere to go but up.
And that's basically the tutorial, teaching you those mechanics by making you go in a circle. Give me this small tome. Read. We have long presumed source as the virtuous part of civil society. Source is like the magical thing that was calling the demons at the beginning of this. You remember what that lady said? A little touch of source? Yet we need to look no further than the past, than the Source King's reign, to understand the havoc such magics may wreak. One day another order must follow in the Source Hunter's footsteps. Sorcerers can and must be muted. The new model of Source collars provided by Vredeman is proving most effective. So, Source is a second kind of magic. I never got to the point where I could use it, but it's like a second kind of magic. So if I look at my character, I have Source skills somewhere. Ah, here we go. Time Warp. Target a character. Whenever this character ends in combat, turn ends in combat, they immediately get a free turn. So once per 6 meter range, and it uses up Source, and Source is supposed to be a rare like you get it's like it's a magic pool basically. You have to use up your mana basically to cast that, whereas normal spells They just use up. Do you see those 2 green pips? Normal spells just use up your movement. So I get a certain amount of movement per turn, like 6 pips or something like that, and that uses 2 of the 6. These are like debug things. Encourage. Wait, no. So toggle sprint. This is part of the mod I installed. Double deploy training dummy. This is a mod I installed. I think unchain and chain are mods to help with pets. And then the mod menu to adjust it. So it looks like he only has 1 source skill, Time Warp, but he can't use it because of the collar. Okay. Probably in the top 10 of video games. Which game? Your bony fingers. You get a lizard for the first one. Yeah, there's gonna be a lizard I get to recruit.
Everything's spick and span. Nothing left to do, really.
Empty.
I don't know how heavy this stuff is. I might have to end up throwing some of this crap away. It's not that big a deal, but really I just want to get some money. Wait, can I talk to this guy? No, okay. All the characters have such unique things about them. I really like them. Ocean machine. Do I have any recipes? Ripped off elven face. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Okay. The face ripper.
Boring.
Don't you complain? This is gonna make us some money early on. Probably not. Some of them are probably have no value. It shows the value there, but that doesn't show the actual value. Because remember, I have skill and persuasion, so things are going to be slightly more valuable. Gold arrow shaft. Okay. You.
Why, there you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash.
Oh, you want me to switch to the lizard form? I will. I'm gonna be human for a little bit. I'll switch to the lizard in a bit.
In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
I like the jester option, but I don't have that with this guy. I was always doing the jester option. Mention that people did not respond well to it. They hated it when you fucked with them. Mention that there was a little accident in the cargo deck. The prisoner's dead. You pull the thing around your neck with futility. Demand to know why she collared you. Muse that by the room's shape, you can tell that you're on Lucian's class frigate. But why? Mystic. So why you had a long black dream about a ship sailing the river of dead, but you were not dead, are you? Let's say that he had a little accident.
Is he? Oh well. Some problems simply sort themselves, don't they?
And let's be all smarty
Why?
pants.
Because we're at sea, of course, and have been for several days.
Damn.
Index fingers pressed to her lips. She pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to sauce. For good.
You pull at the thing on your neck.
Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those source spells of yours? See what happens.
You recall great powers built inside you, and the ones command before your capture. Unleash them. Thane, recall the feeling of waking up and draining a body of source. Recall the rushing power that filled you. Unleash it. Yeah.
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
You better stop before you hurt yourself. All will, but no result. There you have it. See? The collar's function. It neuters you of sorts. Makes you unable to cast source. For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
I was confused when I first started because I didn't understand what the source was. I was like, what are you talking about? I'm casting magic. Why can't I cast source stuff? I didn't know it was two different thingies. Okay.
You've been collared and you've been told why. There really is...
No neuters. No neuters.
You've been collared and you've been told why. There really is no need for you to linger.
Yes, there is. Give me... It takes some buckets. Wait. That skull's worth quite a bit. Yeah, so the things that were saying 0 are 1 for me. Good. That's way too valuable for her. There we go. Give me your gold.
Good gods, there's been a murder here.
A murder most foul.
A young magister stands pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass.
What?
The pale young woman doesn't acknowledge...
Okay, hold on. Let's change in the lizard. You're really hyped for the lizard. I thought you saw him already, but
Behind the magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
turn your head away. What is this madness? Peer into the room and ask what happened.
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them.
Fane's lizard is blue. Most lizards are not red. Only the red viper or whatever his name is. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Oh yeah, already. We had to say that.
Investigating. She'll figure out who did it.
Ask if
Always
you
does.
Ask if you'd lend a hand. Ask if he knew the dead man. Pause. Always does. No, do this one.
It's a small ship. His name was Finn. Oddball. Looked to me like he saw something he wished he hadn't before he came here. We'll find out who did it, one way or another. Nothing to see here.
Yeah. I'm curious. Does he still register me as the same person? This is an elven male.
No lesions, no trauma.
Behind the magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap.
Yo, he doesn't
Gore and
register me as the
limbs
same
lie at odd
person. He
angles.
thinks I'm someone
You
different.
can't make out a face amid the mess.
There's been a murder. Waters is investigating. Aren't you enterprising? Go ahead. She with the body.
Okay. So let's try one other thing. Oops. Let's turn back into the lizard.
Nothing to see here.
It remembers the lizard, but he doesn't remember all the others.
Behind the Magister,
There's been a waters. Aren't you enter? Go ahead.
the pale young woman.
That's cool, because some people don't respond to certain races very well, so I can change as I want.
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're
Magisters
extremely lucky no
seem to
Voidwalker
prefer human.
followed the source that did this.
Inform her that she wasn't this man's protector. She was his captor. Ask why she's letting you so close to the crime scene. For all she knows, you could be the killer.
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
Shrug and say, maybe you can. You're a sorcerer after all.
Not with that collar on you, aren't.
Damn it.
Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers.
You mean a snitch?
Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you.
Oh, we did kill one of our own,
How
so
about that?
never mind. Tell her the price is considerably higher.
Not in here, it isn't.
Damn it. Give me some money. Alright, now get the hell out of my face, lady.
You let me know if you hear anything.
So red means you can't take it because it's stealing.
No lesions, no trauma. He was bled by magic.
Go. A woman from Driftwood with nary care offered me kisses that answered my prayer. I accepted her gift, and then, to my dismay, a spider she was, and I her buffet. Once feasting was over, she licked her red lips. I rose from the floor, still coming to grips. She thanked me for coming to and bade her farewell. My prayer indeed answered, though still I did what swell. Like a vampire, maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, what's this? Broken bone. Broken. What did I say? Broken bottle. Okay. Did I check? Oh wait, I didn't check this. Nice. More stuff. Let's save.
The hatch is blocked. I'll need to find another way.
Okay.
Come on, please, Losa. I forgot how to sing. I did.
Alright, let's see what's going on here. Wait, the dog.
You! Sorcerer! Blood? No! Go! Woof!
I love how they talk.
Go! Move! Woof! Woof! Woof!
Teach him any manners. Name?
Bow slightly and tell him your name is Fane.
Well, you aren't here on my list. Scrammy. We're trying.
Okay, bye.
Do you know Losa? She's a really good singer. I'm better though. Listen.
Oh, is that Losa?
La la la.
That's who I was when I was playing a little bit.
I'm here because I'm magic. Are you here because you're weird?
Alright, you little shit. Crab claw, huh? What do you have?
What's your job? You look like a magic maker.
Damn.
Like me, but maybe
Freaking
not
pumpkins,
so strong.
arrowheads. You got a whole bunch of stuff, man.
You look like my daddy. His name is Frida. He's waiting for me at home.
Breeder? Hey, I just had one of those. This one has money.
One of us would kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
Rope can be crafted into things. I don't know what else can for sure. This can grind things up. Thinking about giving my food up. I'll save it for later. For now, let's just take what we can.
Ah, there you are. Husband.
Husband?
Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not at all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly, deathly allergical.
Allergical. Play along and take her arm with a grin. Tell the children, I must be mistaken. Squint at the lot of them. Who's Lose? Say she must have you confused with someone else. Look at the parcel of dirty kids and say they seem well enough like brats to you. Wow. Alright, let's do the first one. Let's play along.
How very correct you are, spouse of mine.
Spouse.
Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb refuses to be confused with anyone else.
Madame Josephine Gribbles. Jesus Christ. Wait, DePeb is her full... Madame Josephine Gribbles DePeb. What the shit? Can we make her repeat things? Oh.
What? What's so funny?
Your name.
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
Say that's true enough. Shake her hand, Los, you presume. Ask if she couldn't get some more age-appropriate companions, so you're more concerned with the survival than entertainment. Let's do this one.
You presume right.
Ask if she knows anything about the murder that happened on board. Tell her she ought to have a look around with you. You can watch each other's backs. That one.
Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You're too soft for it.
Damn it! They're just kids.
You take care, though.
You know anything about the murder?
Nope. Trying not to find anything out, either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer. As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Good luck, Chief.
Oh, shit. Alright. Bucket. Bucket.
This again?
Claw hammer. Bedroll. Sacks. Money.
Kid, you been down by the room up the hall?
Recipes.
You sure?
Makeshift club.
No.
I would need a long stick.
What's your name?
No.
What's your name?
Gods,
No.
didn't your mother teach you any manners?
She got eaten by a void woken.
Well, that was unexpected.
Forget it.
I could steal their ball. What an ass.
It was one of them. I know it.
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
One of us wouldn't kill our own.
Okay. Does make a good point. It could be a magister.
You shut up.
You simply mad.
Mad?
An elf, sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Wait, dice sound like an old witch?
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
Wonder what she's doing?
Rolling dice. Deciding fates.
Whose fate is she deciding?
Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
If she can decide the fates with dice, ask if she can read the future in the cow's entrails.
She eyes you quite seriously.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. One of the perks of being an elf, you see. I'm quite good at it, too. I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
This is probably a bad idea. He is a... Can I save? Yes. He is a skeleton. He declined. You don't know where her tongue has been. You don't see why not. Extend your arm.
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat grooming.
Oh!
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers, watching, staring at them, hoping that none would stare back. You were thinking of flesh, or to be rather more precise, the pleasures of the flesh, those that have eluded you for so long.
I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
That's different. When I did it with the lady, the other lady, it said that so that I guess that means it's canon. The lady that was over there with the ball and the kids, when she licked her arm, she said that she was staring at her like with desire. So she was crushing on Sybil. Whereas he was thinking about flesh, like getting flesh. Stare at the ground, embarrassed? You had quite forgotten about that. Snap at her. This is what I had said the first. Let me see if it goes down the same line. Let's say.
She pats you on the shoulder consolingly.
She flirted with him when he said, she flirted with her when I said that.
There, don't you worry, darling. Your secret's safe with me.
So that means that she knows that he's a skeleton.
I don't lick until...
Now that was exactly what she said when I did it with the other lady. So that's interesting. They might actually have a relationship type of thing.
Mad?
A possible relationship type thing.
Surely.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
I'll tell you if you can
Because
keep it quiet.
these two are actually main characters. Her and her are main characters. This is another one.
I'm busy watching for clues, sorcerer. Go take your sub-story somewhere else.
You're too poor for me to sell my goblet. Worthless. Take this bucket.
It was one of them. I know it.
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to...
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded.
How big his hand was.
A smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd
look at
bet
his
3 months'
shield.
pay it's
I like
this
that detail.
trampy fan.
3 months pay. It's Tramp Ifan. Okay.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again.
Move closer.
He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck. He winks.
Pinches less that way, right?
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
Ask if Magister suspects him of murder. This doesn't seem like the optimal part of the ship to hang around. Take your lead. No, this one.
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that...
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing. Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny Big Pants.
Johnny Big Pants. Ask Ifan what he did to find himself at the mercy of a subordinate. Say that you are still curious about the murder. Yeah, this one.
Long
Mercy of the
story.
subordinate.
Maybe I'll tell you about it in the joy. Away from interested parties.
So you're curious about the murder?
No. The dead man, Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough.
Ask Ifan if he knows anything about where you're headed. Fort Joy?
The joy, I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop Alexander runs the show. Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself.
Say that you'd like to meet him and show him exactly what you think of his bloody divine order. It's one acquaintance is not eager to make. You say you're not interested in him. All you care about is surviving. Let's say I'm not eager to make the
bow
acquaintance.
before the great Bishop Alexander, son of the divine himself. My sentiments exactly. But Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears you talking like that.
What are you conspiring about over there? You! What's your name?
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet. And that
name?
So I was able to previously, answer, it said Jester, because that's one of her traits. And there was a Jester option where it said, you could pick the name, Victor, V-I-K-T-A-R, which is his name. Like you spell out his name. Refuse to give him your name. Say that it's Gil. Tell him your name in a language he has never heard and cannot pronounce, but he may call you Fane.
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He scowls at you as he stows the notebook back in his voluminous robes.
Away with you, at once.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against the wall.
Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Greasy key. I'd never found that before.
Good find.
I think that means I can get into this place.
One of us wouldn't kill our own.
Alright, here's the red skinned lizard and a normal one.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up?
Here's the dwarf. They let him keep his hat.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions. He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, boy. You hear that?
Boy, tell him you ought to think twice before addressing you like a child. Ask what he meant about hearing. Wave his request away and ask him why he knows. I think there was some other option of like listening closely. Let's see. Ask what he meant to be hearing.
Ship, of course.
Quiet and listen to the sounds of the ship. Yes.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling.
Hey, Carter.
The boom, crash, and crackle of waves around you. Complaints from the sea itself.
Continue.
And?
Tell him the ship is moaning like a sick man. Say the sea sounds angry because trying to capsize the ship. Remark that the shipmates are chatty as gulls. This one. Moaning like a sick man.
Sick as a leper's cat. From the state of it, I'd say she's being cared for by a bunch of beardless babes who never loved anyone but their own mums.
Continue.
But there's more. Listen close.
Close your eyes and try to let the ambient sounds of the ship fade away.
There now, just like that.
Squeak!
Really?
Aha! His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news.
Ask what's got him so excited. It's nothing more than a rat. Nod, you heard it? What's it supposed to be? Decide to leave. No, this one.
It's the wheel. The wheel. Don't you see, you beautiful idiot?
The
It
wheel.
clicks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east.
Well, thanks, Beast.
Burn my beard. That means if we've been traveling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
How the hell could you possibly know that? Tell him he shouldn't talk like that about such a magnificent beard, because not nautical, not. Ask why he's so excited about reaching Fort Joy. You haven't heard anything good about the place. Note he must be a practiced sailor. From the figure, yeah.
Captain, actually. And that figure tells me we're getting close to the Joy. Close to what lies beyond it, too.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
Cock an eyebrow. If he's hatching an escape plan, you want to say nothing, but look at him over before you leave. Yeah, ask this one.
He continues stroking his beard, a beatific smile on his lips, and doesn't acknowledge you anymore.
Damn it.
Always hung closest to our divine.
You one of them? A divine order loyal?
Oh god, this guy's called Gil.
sorcery.
We could have gave him his name. That's messed up.
Well enough, but make no mistake.
A teddy bear.
Over the side of this ship with it.
For a child, maybe? Wait. One armor. I'll take it.
Please, please.
Actually,
Be good, you scallywags.
just in case. I saw more bedrolls. Give me one.
That right. I always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben Nest.
Okay.
Your kind always hung closest to our divine. Wolves
All right.
around a campfire.
You've got this wolf on a leash now.
Boring.
It's not boring. It's potential money, you dummy. Look at all this. You're like the most wealthy freaking prisoner in here. You're gonna get so many cigarettes.
One of them. Go. I know it. Move. Woof. Woof. Woof.
I love these guys. Did I?
Move.
I talked to this guy already, right?
Like I said, you aren't on the list.
Yep. All right. So just him. His dialogue was really good, but I don't know if I can answer all those questions the way I did previously.
Here to register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger.
Raw meat. Bottle of water. Cheese.
You faring okay so far?
Tell him you're fine. Say you've been through worse. Ask if he actually cares. Ask if he'd be fine collared like a dog and stuck on a ship holding a corpse of murderer on the loose. Say I've been through
Trust
worse.
me, with Bishop Alexander in charge, things will get a lot better from here on out. He's God-woken, you know.
Okay.
You head on in now.
Not heading in. I got someone else to talk to. This guy, too. I forgot about this guy. The old man yawns, barely giving an indication of his presence. This is a character that's part of one of the mods. Introduce yourself. Part of his retirement plan. Let me get my things in order. He presumably situates a bag of goods that strangely was out of sight. How about a trade? And here we go. So this is how, if I need to, if something went wrong, I can get my bartering tweaks back, basically. He has the bartering tweaks for me if something went wrong.
Mad? No. Insufferable? Surely.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
These guys are one in every zone, apparently, is how it's supposed to be. There was a dude here before, an old man here, that's not there this time. I don't know what's going on with that. There's an old man there reading a book.
How dare you classify
Oh my God.
as food? I've seen
The
more
old man was
appetizing
him.
things coming out
It
of
was this guy.
plague-stricken pigs.
He was an old elf. He looked just like the elf I turned into.
Majesty. Turnips and water are all I was given.
That's... It was a main character. There was a... It was this guy. It was the skeleton dude. I didn't think I met the skeleton dude until later. I didn't realize he was here the whole time.
Well, there has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
Didn't know the first thing about sauce.
I know it.
I love it.
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate.
Oh, basket. Oh, that's on the other side of the thing.
About us.
Let's sell this guy my spare stuff.
I'll give you that knuckle
Okay.
if you keep carrying on.
I don't need all these books. Definitely don't need the water barrel. That's way too heavy.
Can we just skip to
I
the
don't want to
top
keep
and
one
I
kitchen
reassure
pot
you
for
and you
cooking.
shut up?
And I'm gonna keep one barrel for myself, just in case I don't get any barrels soon.
And
Cause I can put like
suffer
water in it and stuff.
Surely.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet
Yeah, that's good
long
for now.
enough for me to listen.
19. 26. Can be ground into dust. Let me keep that. That means I can use this on that to make
Never
bone
thought
dust,
you'd end
which
up
might be
a
useful
prison
for
guard,
something.
Vic.
It's a crafting ingredient, I think.
Is that right? I always knew you'd turn up.
Alright.
Ben Nest. Your kind always hung close.
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper. Finer fare than boiled roots and rotten tubers, too.
Soon as the
Poisoned
Inquisitor
arrowhead.
gets here, we'll hand
Worth
you
quite a
right
bit,
over
too.
the side
A
of the
frying pan
ship.
is a weapon. Alright.
Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind this very wall. The indignity.
Alright, let's see if I get the same dialogue I got with this guy.
Well, well. What have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
I'm gonna humor him if it allows me, because
The
that was
lizard
funny.
looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
Humor him and let's see where this leads.
There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. After all, one can't expect to find prime merchandise on a squalid little ship like this. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Say you can, but your sense of taste isn't what it used to be. No, I'm gonna answer like I want him to like me. Tell him it's been an eternity since you've tried. Nod. Tell him you're quite the wizard in the kitchen, a true chef.
Ah, music to my beleaguered stomach. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
Most certainly. Wait, stick a thumb through one of the holes in your garb and say these provide provide cool in the summer. Most certainly. I need to put holes in my clothes apparently because I'm hot as hell. Tell him, given a sheet of satin, you can make a bum look like a baron.
Oh, but to feel the caress of satin on my scarlet skin once more. A most
So how you doing,
satisfactory
Carter?
answer indeed.
Sorry no one answered you.
On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
Rub your chin and tell him that you're trying to recall the last time you bathed. What month is this? Say you most certainly have personal pride. You're no stranger to combs, powders, and perfumes.
The very basics, then. I suppose that's a start. So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. Let's evaluate, shall we? As per your own testimony, you can cook, tailor, and groom.
Just don't test me.
Well, that just about settles it. I offer you my sincerest congratulations. As of now, you are my slave.
Yep. He went there. You're over the moon. Tell him you accept. Yes, that's the one. Stare at him blankly. He thinks you're his what now? Tell him you've half a mind to punch him in the face. Yeah, accept. I'm gonna keep humoring him as long as possible.
Of course you accept. Mine wasn't an offer, it was an order. Anyway, you may leave me for a moment. We'll go over your duties once we reach Fort Joy. Now shoot.
Alright, let's try to go through this door here. I feel like that key probably opens this door.
Your kind always hung closest to our
Yo! Oh yeah, I'm gonna take all this stuff. Alright.
Well, you've got this wolf on a leash now.
Soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with him.
Keep those bolts trained on her, and if she tries to run, shoot her to kill.
You seem on edge.
Restoration.
What on earth?
That would hurt me because I'm undead.
Murder this again. And I strongly suspect you know all about it.
Mashed potatoes. Man, I'm hungry as hell right now. It's not worthless, bro. I can get at least 1 point of money for it. Okay, is that it? Did I steal everything that isn't nailed down? I mean, borrow everything that isn't nailed down? Wait, garlic. Mine. Alright, journal.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you
The tome contains no text. Instead, sketches of dragons fill every page. The artist is hardly talented, but clearly enthusiastic. Nice. I couldn't get into this door last time. Oh, and allies, yes, and I will.
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
You seem on edge, officer. What on earth is the matter?
murder most foul, and I
Oh.
strongly suspect you know all about it.
Wait, hold up. I think I may have to polymorph back into, wait, let's save. See if it still uses his fingers. Thievery level too low. Okay, the lockpick's still there, I think, right? Like, I didn't have two. Did I have two? What happened to the camera? How did I do that? Did I hit a number on accident when I tried to hit? Oh God, no. How did I do this? Okay. Options. Controls. Center camera, home key. Camera forward, W. Left, right, rotate, zoom in, zoom out. Toggle camera, rotate, middle mouse. Toggle tactical camera, O. Maybe it's O. Circle. Alright, so it's the letter O.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up?
Alright.
You think me mad?
Just that last bucket.
Mad? No. Insufferable.
Oh wait.
Surely.
Mine. My booze. My booze. My booze. My booze. Leave my damn booze alone. Master Trader is goods. Let's get rid of the washing tub. The plates. Two split. Wait, why are these stacking? Cooking pots. Kitchen pot versus cooking pot. Alright, I'll keep one of each.
Would you put a knuckle in
I don't know which one I need for cooking. I assume either's fine.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to
Oh, I didn't put on my tattered shoes.
I'll give you
One
that
bucket.
knuckle if you keep carrying on.
Pocket knife versus
One of
that.
us wouldn't kill our own.
Hammer's actually slightly better, but it doesn't have a backstab ability.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up?
Okay, that's good.
You think me mad?
Mad? No. Insufferable? Surely.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
Okay.
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
Probably gonna sell those. Because those don't have armor, right? Yep. There they go. Here we go. One.
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
Accept.
That light.
Okay. Step away. Auto sort. Okay. Just in case. Let's do that. Wait. Do we get dual? If I'm not skilled in dual wielding, can I still do it? I don't know. I'm gonna try this dual wield. I don't have any skills in any weapons because I'm gonna be a mage.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters.
Wendigo.
They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
Wanted to examine her. Oh well.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella.
How dare you?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
The Wendigo, you know, I think this is the lady, the witch lady. They were putting her on the boat, so her name's Wendigo.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands
Yes,
and feet.
say yes, sir. And turn and leave. The murderer must be brought to justice. This may be the perfect opportunity to create a mutiny. Tell the woman you stand by her. Address the sorcerer and ask her what she meant by "there are others whose lives must end."
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
Cheater!
I'm just about
I forgot to try to
create a
remove my
scene.
collar. I tried that when I first started. It does not work. I'll show you.
Subdue her, men, quickly. If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Source blast. Jesus.
Mask. She stole it. If these savages see me without it, they will have my skull.
Wait,
for a
she
goblet.
stole his mask? Now I know what happened to his mask when we got to the beach. So I don't know if I have to do that. That might be good enough. Veiled undead. Okay, yeah, let me take it off and see what happens. It goes away. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So as long as I'm wearing this helmet, even if I turn the thing off, it says veiled undead. Okay, cool, cool. So crazy lady just is burning everything down. Auto sort. Look, I'm not. This is mine. Mine. Look at all this fancy stuff, man. This is worth the monies. Money. Ooh, okay. Poison. A shiv. Poison wand. I'm definitely getting the poison wands. That's what I'm going to be using. Okay. Ugh, I pressed O again. I never did that before. Now I'm doing it every time. X. This auto sort, thank you. Oops. Interesting. I can still, it's a one-handed thing. Oh, because it's like a wand, right? It said? Yeah, that's why. What am I trying to do? What am I forgetting? There was something. Oh, let's just sort again. I don't know. Oh, this. Too steep.
Bleeding collar. It's stuck fast. Bleeding collar. It's stuck fast. Ah, it won't come off.
All right. Well, wait. What did that say? Chest of confiscated goods. Display case. Nothing. weird goopy bodies because they got disintegrated almost, exploded, discombobulated. Give me your gold. That's all I could find on all their bodies. Just 4 gold in total. Damn. All right. Oh, hello. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, here we go. Read. A few of them are in good spirits, especially the children. The others are sullen. Don't blame them. The change is rough, but they'll make new friends sooner or later, and then we cure them for good. They'll be thanking us. No cursing. Well, most of them. The elf with the dice and the lone wolf, the cheeky woman in the chicken, and some folks won't get over it. Reckon they won't be the first to get cured, if they ever get cured at all. He didn't mention the dwarf either. They didn't mention the dwarf or the skeleton. Requisitions, sorcerer's hold, pumpkin, so okay. Bunch of food. Human ale. There's other ales. Requisition. Wait, double requisitions? Okay. This merry-go-round goes up and down. Alright. Wait, cupboard. I didn't open it. More gold. I'll take it. Oh! Well, that guy's dead too. Display case. Is there anything else for me to take? Wait. What's this? Yep, there's some goodies in there. Wait, open it! Where's he at? What the hell are you doing? Where'd he go? What the hell is he doing? Open his damn display case, you dummy. There's a bunch of stuff in here I need. What the hell is that? Okay. And that's it. Oh. Where the hell did all these cards come from? I didn't realize there were that many if I wouldn't have held down that button. Okay. Still locked. You would think one of them would have had the key. Oh, wait. Lots of bodies. So coincidentally, even though... Oh, wait, that might be it. Coincidentally, even though everybody's dead, poison arrows for free. Nice. I wonder if I can get back the money of the people I traded with. Didn't even think about that. Coincidentally, even though everyone's dead, they're actually... yeah, that's the money I gave him. Sweet. These guys aren't dead, as you can see.
Ifan lies motionless, curled on the ground like an animal. Under his shaggy hair, you can see green eyes fluttering as if in a nightmare. A low whine escapes his lips.
Shake him and try to wake him.
His eyes flicker open, but he doesn't register your presence at all.
Lucien. Lucien.
Ifan cries out, then his eyes fall closed again. No matter how much you shake him now, he cannot be roused.
Let's see if that key was for this. No, this is because it's kind of technically a tutorial part still. And so it doesn't want you to be able to do that.
Oh! What? What happened? Must have been the turnips.
Grab a nearby cup of cup and throw some water in his face.
Water? Wine, for goodness sake.
The lizard's eyes close as he slips into unconsciousness.
I love this lizard, dude. He's definitely going to be in my party.
The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and tangled around him. He is stock still. You can't see if he's living or dead.
Hold the head to his chest and listen to it for a heartbeat. Call, is he alright? Yeah. Alright. So they're all done. Notice that there's no children. What the hell? Why can't I target the doggo? There we go. Oh no, their ball. My ball now, bitch.
The young woman lies in a heap on the floor. She's breathing normally, but her eyes are wide open, like those of a corpse. Dark, grayish-black clouds swirl through them.
I'm gonna shake her shoulder. Shake it.
No.
Don't you no me? All right, and then obviously the final one right here.
No, not the final dark. Not yet.
Reassure her that you'll get her out of here. Take her by the hand and tell her. It seems like you can make physical contact with them for some reason. Yeah, take her hand.
Her hand lies limp in yours.
All of
She's
them
too
were
weak
physical
to stand.
contact related. Did you notice that? Continue.
The dice roll darkly. They're rolling for me.
So, I could physical contact with him. Like, I can't remember what his was though. His was putting my head on his chest. Hers was shaking her. His was slapping him, and hers was taking her hand too. And like, what? That's interesting. I wonder why it's either physical contact or, you know. But everyone on the ship is super myrtleized. As you can see, even the guards here. Most of them turn to mush. Oh. Well, hello there. Give me back my stuff. I should have traded with the I should have traded with people who weren't that guy, because then I would have been able to get all the stuff I traded for. Interesting. I messed up. Now I can loot this body and get a chunk of flesh off of it. I couldn't do that before. Now, I'm gonna feed that to her when I recruit her as a party member, because that's one of her race's abilities. If she eats the flesh of another, or licks it even, she gets to know a thing about them. And since he's died there, then she'll know what like his last moments were, basically. Oh, and the Magister Sawan is
The Magister
unconscious,
lies
I
on the
guess.
floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound.
Okay. Oh, this book. She can't stop me. Mine. I never got this before. The Source Kings insistent that there are no magics too foul, even those that would block or even remove the source within an individual. I delight in his madness. It is an invitation to manipulate all which we once believed immutable. He provided all manner of experimental subjects. The text beneath lists a series of hexes and materials required for muting source. Some of those objects are circled in black ink and annotated as followed. Helm, collar, or mask. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of all that stuff. There we go. Can I steal from her? Aw, pickpocket level 1 required. Come on, she's unconscious. That sucks. Okay. Let's get out of here. We gotta abandon them for now. Let's get the hell out of here. Water. Let's just put that on top of you. And now all that's gone. Hey, puppos. I can
the
talk.
hound paws desperately at its snout. It winces as it draws blood from its wet black nose and continues scratching.
Shout to the dog. It has to get out of here. The ship is sinking. Call out to the hound and ask what is the matter.
The dog notices you for the first time and snarls. The hairs on its back prickling as it lowers itself into a lunge.
I love that they speak because of his ability.
It sneezes suddenly and paws at its nose once more.
Can't smell. Can't breathe. Too much sauce. Too much. Too much. Please, make it stop.
Aww. Tell the dog you are not the one who did this. You'd stop it if you could. Ask the dog if its job isn't to hunt sorcerers. Tell it to go find the one who did this. The ship isn't going to last forever. Decide it's best to put the dog out of its misery. No, that's so sad. No, I just want to help you, buddy.
The dog whines and continues pawing at its nose.
Poor doggo. And he's all wet too because it keeps splashing him.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
Okay. Can I like attack it? How much health does it have? Oh shit, way too much. That'll take forever. Ripped painting. Give me my stuff. Pick up. Yeah, I need a candelabra. Why not? Wait, can I? No, okay. Alright. Oh, forged painting, you say. In my pocket. Sure, it has some value.
Damn. That doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
Pick lock. Unlocked. Hello.
God. Like a fine Grace, what was...
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
Another sorcerer!
The Magister's companion doesn't blink, frozen in place at the sight of you.
Motion to destruction around you. What's going on here? What have they seen? Fingers your collar. You can help them if they get the stupid device off of you. Draw your weapon. No, this one, top one.
Like you don't know? Mutiny! Did that witch fix your collar too?
He whispers loudly to the other Magister.
Don't just cower there, Rix. Take out your blade.
Rix grabs his sword.
Intelligence. Definitely going to succeed this one. I got 1 point in persuasion and a whole bunch of points in intelligence. Tell him there is no mutiny. You almost died at this woman's hands.
Rix looks to his companion, who then looks to you. They drop their hands to their sides.
Go on then. Find a place to hide and stay there. You need to find a hunt. What will happen to us?
I don't know, but I know that all this crap is going in my pocket. It's not considered stealing. Read. The Source Hunters, valiant though they were, could not have foreseen Brachus' resurrection at the hands of the cult of the Immaculates. We owe our very lives to more... Wait. Lives to two more of the very order that first fought to bring Brachus Rex to justice. The Source King is dead, yet his monuments still dot the land. A chilling but necessary reminder of his legacy of cruelty, greed, and arrogance. Okay. Over many brutal decades, Brachus' tyrant spread. His hunger for source and political power drove him to develop heinous devices and magical heretofore unknown. He punished the living with death and the dead with undeath. Many attempt to stand up to him, wizards, philosophers, scholars, but it was the order of the Source Hunters that ultimately forced Brachus Rex to atone for his sins. Sorcerer monarch once performed great deeds across the lands, and in his first days Brachus did so from the isle he called home. But in time, as is true of many things, he became increasingly corrupted by Source. So great was his greed and his fear that crafted a soul forge with his twin Cassandra. Once the ritual was complete, Brackus turned her into an undead lich so that she, and thus he, might live forever. Damn. Brackus is an asshole. Bust of Alexander.
Ah, the human's chief, Alexander. A curious name, but no more bizarre than anything else that species does.
150? I was about to put that in my pocket, but I can't hold that much. I was gonna try to sell it. Can I attack it? Ooh, how do they feel about that? I might have to reload. Let me give it a good whack. Oh, look at that. They didn't like that. Oh, well. How much health does it have? It doesn't say, huh? Yeah, I guess maybe it's infinite. I don't know. Yeah, they definitely don't like you attacking that bust. Doesn't matter. My sweet Stefan, as I write this letter, we near the Isle, but by the time the Isle delivers it, I will be but a day away. I've heeded Alexander's orders just as you said I should, but I think of Lucian often. Would the divine have condoned this? Would he have blessed us as we ripped children from their mothers? Can this be the only way? This is Rix who's saying this. Gotta remember, I feel cold inside and out. Of one thing I am certain, the arms will warm me when I find you again. With love, Rix. Wait, and who's the person he wrote this to? Rix and Stephine. Like, let's try to remember their names. Wait, that's Rix. Okay. So they're sympathetic. Well, it might actually matter that I did that and lowered his the way how he felt about me by quite a bit. My bad, dude. Don't think bad of me, please. Shit, I maybe shouldn't have did that in front of him. The smear ink makes the journal difficult to read, but you managed to make out much of the latest entry. What? Nothing. I can't turn pages. There's no entry. Stained trousers. Okay, nice. New pants. 1 armor. New pants, new pants. I'm moving up in the world, baby. Give me that quill and ink. It's mine. All this shit is mine. Assorted books. Give me this. Damn it. Mine. 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 Oh, the desk. Why didn't I even try to open up the desk? Shabby letter. Where are these assorted books at? This one? Ooh, resurrection spell. Hell yeah. Give me that painting. I like how these dudes don't care. Like, they're mad I attacked that, but they're like, I don't give a fuck. This dude's looting this place dry. Who cares a shit? I'm like ransacking it. Alright, so one more thing to read. This letter contains a set of instructions for transporting sorcerers to a place called The Joy, but someone has inked an angry black line from the top left to the bottom right. Okay. Well, someone's not happy about this. It's still locked. Okay. Well. How about you? Are you locked? I have free lockpicks, though. I don't think I care. Handle holder. Wait, did I open this? And do I get experience for picking these? Let me see. You feel bad for the doggo too, yeah. Doesn't look like I get experience for picking him.
God damn it. I need to get off this wreck. Quick.
Mine. Yes, all mine. Give me free things. Too physical. I got that. Damn. Lots of stuff. Ooh, a hat with armor. There's a cap, though. I'm pretty sure a cap won't hide his helm. Hide the fact that he's a skeleton. Probably needs to be a cowl or something like that. Wait. Damn, everything's almost empty. I mean, almost everything is empty. Don't mix your words up. I hate that I mix my words up like that sometimes. Take. No, don't take that. Well, I'm overweight. Hold on, I got this. Box is 50. Holy shit.
Great gods! Something's pounding on the hull.
Just wait. Don't rush me. You don't understand. I must loot. Like, the reason I'm doing this is because when I got to the island, there were skill vendors, and skills are super expensive, dude. Way more expensive than anywhere close to the amount of money I was making. Ah, I'm on fire! Okay, there we go. It only lasted for a second. Morons. Death fog barrels have been locked down in the storage. Stay out. You and Rick's both. If anyone starts fooling around down there, it'll be lights out. Captain Colin. No, I'm fine. I'm immune to death fog. It said that earlier in the game. So we're gonna figure out what the hell that is. Give me some goodies. Give me some goodies. Is that everything here? Yeah, that's everything here. To the death fog room it is. So this is where, in this room here, he was sitting as a skeleton. He was sitting in here reading the same book.
The marking on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You recognize the symbol immediately for what it is. A warning of death fog within.
Continue.
You press your palm against the door to open it. Your fingers clack against the wood, and you suddenly feel grey. The touch leaves you numb, dull.
Screw that. Open up.
It doesn't budge.
Use the key.
The door groans open, but an ashen shadow clouds your mind.
Damn tentacles. I'm not scared. I'm immune to death fog. Hopefully I get something special because of that.
Death fog? Good thing I'm immune. Still, this means trouble.
Wait, cracked sword. Two? Man, I thought I was gonna get something fancy for being able to walk in the death fog. You gave me 2 gold. Damn greedy game. Is there anything else in here? I mean, come on. I'm in the death fog. Like, I should get some cool shit. I guess I can't see anything that I can loot. Was it just the Magister? Aww. Man, I was super hyped that I was immune. Oh well. Let's get out of here. Just death fog. With nothing in it for me. Sad face. I played it. If I played it, I would break my heart, but I may have to choose to put it down. The doggo? Why? What the fuck? What did it ever do to you? Asshole. Terrible, terrible asshole. Can't believe you would do that to a doggo. He was crying and stuff. Well, that guy's dead. Oh, and we're in a fight. Oh, the poison! I was hoping that would go up, because they would poison themselves as they approach. Oh, they're dead. Oh, never mind. Get fucked. Nothing, huh? Ooh, crate. Give me that. That's mine.
So much for a peaceful stroll.
Oh, wait, hold up. Ooh, a fireball. Hell yeah. Got a fireball spell? That's what I'm talking about. That's some real stuff right there. Oh, there was a ladder there. Interesting. Laboratory key. Laboratory. There's a laboratory? Did you guys see a laboratory? What the hell? Didn't I go in every room? Laboratory key. No, don't pick up the wooden box. Oh, that was almost bad. Water barrels. I can put out fire. What laboratory? I could have swore I went in every room. Oh, these people were trying to move the wheel and died. It won't budge. Indeed, you're dead now, you fools. Ooh, another scroll. All right, and an eyeball. Give me that eyeball, bitch. That's my eyeball now. You won't be seeing anything anymore. Hey, man, what if these barrels? What if I wanted those barrels? You jerk. Whatever. I guess those are not mine. All right, to here. Hey, stay away from me, you tentacle thingy.
A lifeboat. That means there's still a chance.
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first.
Oh, it's
just
Gil.
like old stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time to get the hell out of here.
Called dwarf yellow-bellied. No, the ship trembles beneath your feet, but the kid's right. Say you'll go back to the lower deck and look for the survivors.
Thank you. There's a ladder right over there. You can go straight down.
You're gonna be the death of us in here.
Back down. Wait. I can go over here now. Is there something fancy over here? Is this a laboratory somehow? Where's the laboratory or laboratory? Damn it, he knew. The game knew. He hugged it as soon as I looked at it. It's a kraken of some sort. Hell yeah. Alright. They're all awake now.
If you can walk, get yourself on the ladder. There's a... Wait. Before you open.
Haste. Start out with a haste. Can I hit them both? You know what? Just put this in front of them. Between me and them. Oh crap, another one. She's gonna go for that one, so let me back up.
Beardless bugs won't sink a ship on my watch.
Ah crap, it might move before her. Oh man! You got rid of my... Damn it! Of course, two of them moved before her, and of course that was one of them. Oh, they're both dead. Never mind. Only one of them were dead.
They who are about to triumph.
I thought Voidwoken was supposed to be scary.
I've faced worse.
Yeah, well, wait till he gets to the top of the ship. Come on, man. Oh, come on, man. Don't be an ass. I've taken more damage than everyone here. Damn ass. Hold up. Can I? There we go. He's still not dead. Meow. Wait, I can hit him one more time. Never mind. Get wrecked. There we go. I've saved you. Run. I came back for you. Aren't I great? All right, let's loot the bodies, though. How are they empty every single time? What the hell's going on? Got the worst luck. I remember getting something. Guess not. There we go. Raw, lumpy giblets. Giblets, I mean. I guess. Maybe the key was to this place? Is this the laboratory? This shouldn't be a laboratory, I would think, right? Nope, it's still locked. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, 6 new recipes. How'd I miss that? That was almost bad. Got 6 new recipes, son. Wait. The collar that she took off. Stolen. Why is it stolen? Like, no one owns that shit. That shit shouldn't have been stolen. The hell are you talking about? Alright. Oh, this guy. This guy is not real, though. He's like part of the mod, so he still has stuff. We're good. Wait. Okay. I'm actually. I was gonna.
This damn collar.
I was.
Sounds like she needs help.
I was gonna go to her, but I'm actually gonna walk past her and test it and check a look at something. Then we'll go back up. The grinning skull. Can I take this with that? Can I save this guy?
And now you are silent. If only. And now you are silent.
Nope. And can I mess with this? Because I remember this. Okay, I was hoping for another recipe. Because they were like, I remember these things. But no, they're nothing. Alright, let's go up. And I saved just in case it does a bad thing. Because I wanted to. Because she's like hurt. Okay, cool. I can.
She tries to speak, but can only gape
actually
as she
load.
clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound.
I just realized there was something else I want. Something else I just spotted on the ground. But I know from when I talked to her that I get locked into a big dialogue thing for a second. So right here. I only spotted it just now. The collar. 2 broken collars. Alright, let's help her.
She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound.
Look around for some way to help her. There's nothing. Yeah, look around for some way to help her.
With jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of cloth soaked with some kind of strong-smelling tincture.
Take the cloth and hold it tightly to the wound and try to stem the bleeding.
Blood quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister Siwan's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror.
Hold the cloth tighter to the wound. Unravel the bloodstained cloth and wrap it snugly around her neck like a tourniquet.
Blood pours out from around the bandage. Magister Siwan reaches out to you, her hand flailing.
Slit her throat better, end it quickly. No, hold the cloth tightly.
It's working. The pressure is stemming the flow of blood. Siwan clutches your arm, her eyes locked with yours.
Continue.
Something within the ship snaps. The floorboards shudder.
Continue holding the cloth to the wound. Take Siwan's hand and try to help her stand.
Siwan struggles to her feet, clinging to you tightly. The ship lets out a deep groan, then cracks.
Look at that thingy! I hope we get to fight that.
I have plans for you, child.
Who that?
Rise.
Who is this voice? That confused me. Because I was able to talk with the NPCs about that voice.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing
Dallas.
sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic.
It's pretty
lured
interesting,
the
isn't it,
boatbook.
guys?
All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Orivan.
High Judge Orivan. Okay. And there's the main characters. I only get to have 4, myself and 3 others. I think you know the 3 I'm probably going to go for. Most interesting of the 3 left.
Well, that was decidedly unpleasant.
Ooh, I got achievements.
Am I the lone survivor? Depending on one's definition of survivor, of course.
Alright. Mine. 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 Wait. I'm done picking up. I'm done looting chests. You'll see why. Short stick. Barrel. No more looting of the things. So this is a thing that lets you change your character. If I don't like where I am, I actually can change my mind. And oh no, did the game just crash? No, it just a pop-up did. Oof, I was about to say, but oh, I've already saved, so it's not that big a deal. So cancel. Are you sure you're canceling the changes and exit? Yes, I'm not changing anything.
This won't be of any use.
So last time I made this boy shit his pants. Let's see if I can avoid that. He like ran off screaming and shit.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
You're gonna play as the lizard. You're gonna pick the lizard. Oh, you'll think I'll pick the lizard, the elf, and the crazy girl. 100% correct, Soren. You got me. The most interesting of the 3. I mean, the dwarf dude's kind of cool. The human is the least interesting. None of the characters are bad at all, but I want to go with the most interesting, right? The child has a small mirror. Oh, wait, we heard this.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Undead, tell the child you're even stranger than you look. Oh, wow. Okay, lockpicks. Disarm, trap, shell. What the hell has this kid got that stuff for? Muse his words may feign. Muse his words. Many people are strange, but you truly say one is stranger than another. Can you truly say one is stranger than another? Tell the kid to keep himself. Damn. Human. Tell him not to worry. What? Why do I have that option? Because I was human for temporarily? Why don't I have lizard then too? Maybe it was because it was the last thing I was when the mask was taken from me and the game remembers it. Huh. Let's do feign.
The child considers your statement.
You're weird. Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
Say you must be, or you wouldn't be here. Ask if he thinks you look like a sorcerer. Nod. You are. And by the looks of the collar on the neck, so is he.
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching the shadows cloaking your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
This is when the kid shit his pants when I was playing as the girl. I guess you could see the demons.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong or crazy.
Tell him they may well be wrong and crazed. Ask the child why he's out here alone. Tell the child he should run along. Yeah, why is he
No
alone?
one cares where I go. They know I can't leave the island. It's nicer out here than inside anyway.
Ask him if his parents know where he is. Say it isn't safe around here. The ship was attacked.
They're gone now. The Magisters took them already.
They've been
Guess
cured.
now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back at home.
Say it's not
But he
safe.
didn't die.
Ask him why he doesn't seem scared. Say you survived the Voidkin attack by the skin of your teeth, but really find somewhere safe to go. Yeah, this one. Why
Guess
wasn't
I
he
am.
scared?
But it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary.
Survived by the skin of the
There
teeth.
isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean. You'll see.
This guy is like the guy who was on the ship. He's just like, I think he even had the same stuff. He coughs to some seawater. The sea beast is a sorcerer who nearly wiped me out with the others on the boat. Yeah, see, he's the old man I was trading with. He trails off for a moment before returning his gaze back to you. He waits for you to speak. Introduce yourself. Then ask who the man is. Me? Oh, I'm just a retired old man looking for some fishing done. He rubs his beard, glancing at the broken down scenery. Afraid I don't have any fight left in me. Anywho. He straightens his posture before speaking. You can call me Lothar. Pleased to meet you, Fane. He waits for you to speak. Ask what his plans are for his time on the Reaper's Eye. He snorts. Why fishing, of course. He gestures to the old fishing rod on his back. You already are aware that I'm selling things, right? That's the plan here too, of course. He sets his fishing pole down for a moment and rummages through the bag. 1 second while I set things up. You notice the old man moves quickly and seems to prepare in a blink of an eye. Continue. Ask for the trader's goods. As you can see, he has the same stuff, except for now he already has a whole bunch of ass money. And he has this, which costs a lot of money too. Allows me to control a familiar. Alright, well, that's it. I don't want to trade my stuff with him as much, because I want to trade with people who might die in the future. Hey! Alright. Step away. Never mind, my retro game, Heyo, isn't exactly. Man, I gotta remember not to check containers until I get to another dude. Avoid container, avoid containers. You'll see.
Void Woken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn. I made it to shore.
Got him. Oh, come on. How'd that hit them, but that didn't? Oh, that sucks. Okay. Well. And I can't target any of... Well, alright. Let's reposition then. And then wait. Okay. Went a little bit further. Aha, you dummy. You set yourself on fire. And let's splatter him with the poison. And actually just hit him a second time. Why not? And then run away. Meow! Help me, Jesus! Damn it, he caught up and attacked? Man, you cheater. Wait, he only has 4? Wait, he can't attack. Wow, those guys have a lot of movement. Wait, I already got this back. Boom, boom, bitch. Wait, how'd he not get hit? Alright, he's dead. Doesn't matter anymore.
I thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay.
Oh, I guess not. I shouldn't even loot bodies, really. Alright, we'll skip all that for now. You'll see. You shall see. We'll grab the shells, though. I'll sell those and stuff. Jump. No, I can craft stuff. Oh, this is like for definitive edition. I didn't pay almost anything for this, by the way. It was on super sale, and this just include all the DLC and stuff. This is a DLC.
Here, Quercus, another giant. My word, this blasted isle is teeming with them.
If I didn't have Animal Companion, I wouldn't be, or Animal Speech, or whatever it's called, I wouldn't be able to understand him, I think.
What's that? Yes, I did see how it made short work of the great Acorn servants. Quite right, very impressive. But that is no reason to trust it. Giants like that destroyed our forests. They are the very reason the great Acorn is returning in all its wrath.
Sir Laura.
What? Dear me, have you taken leave of all 6 of your senses?
All 6?
You would have me use this giant for a shield?
Yeah,
Why would I...
Yeah, a squirrel riding a skeleton with a weird skull hat. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, I see. You cunning devil.
And we can't understand the cat.
Of course. If it defeated the great Acorn's vile servants, it can do so again. We need only follow in its big, wide shadow and be safe.
Laugh and tell him he is quite welcome to follow in your shadow. Ask the squirrel why he accuses us of destroying his forest. Giant acorns, shields, tell him you have no idea what he's talking about. Wave the runner away, you don't have time to talk. Let's say he's quite welcome.
Egad, it speaks our tongue, Quercus. Hush before.
Too late.
What do you mean a good time for introductions? You know full well who I am, you silly old cat. The great Salora, grandest of the... Oh, introduce myself to the giant. I shall do no such thing. You give away your trust too easily, my dear steed.
A squirrel on a damn skeleton cat. This is so much weirdness.
No, we will have the giant
I can't wait to figure out what the hell's going on with this.
We'll see whether it deserves our confidence.
I want your confidence. I want to understand you.
Now, onwards. Shield, venture forth, post haste. The great Acorn waits for no one.
Talk to him right away.
Ooh, how pensively our shield looks down upon us.
Explain that you have some questions. Shoo, no, explain I have questions.
Dear me, it has questions, Quercus.
I like his voice actor.
I suppose answering them is the polite thing to do.
He's so pompous
Shield.
sounding.
What are your queries?
Ask for more details about the great acorn. What exactly is
A
it?
giant body, but no giant brain, eh, Quercus? Surely, even the tall folk know that Rivellon was bare.
The best
before
character.
The great acorn fell from above and seeded the Urwood, covering this land in beautiful, perfect forests. Beautiful and perfect until the giant races, no offense, realized they could use it to build their houses and fuel their fires.
The giant races, no offense.
They carved the Urwood up, and the forests shrank and shrank. None of the original wood remained.
Aww.
But someday, the great acorn will fall again. The forests will be reborn, and the giant races will be wiped from this world.
Hey, what about me?
At least that's what I hear.
Explain that you're still a little confused. Where did this acorn come from?
Oh, Quercus, it wants answers. As if it is the first creature to ponder the big questions of the universe.
I love this guy.
What tree did the great acorn fall from? Where did that tree come from, if not a greater acorn? Could you build a nest great enough to store the great acorn for the winter?
These are the great questions. Where did the great acorn fall from specifically? Where did that tree come from, if not a greater acorn? But the best. Could you build a nest great enough to store the great acorn for the winter? That's the best. The sand in his hands looks like a G10. Looks like a grand? What? Looks like grand? There's sand in someone's hands? Is this poetry? I don't understand.
Some questions have no answers. Quercus, why is that so difficult to understand?
Yes, Quarkus, tell us, please.
The great acorn will come. It will destroy the world, and squirrels will reign supreme forever.
Squirrels
What's so difficult to grasp?
will reign supreme forever. I fail to see what's so difficult to grasp. Ask whether he thinks it's good that the great acorn may return.
What do you say, Quercus? We once believed it was good.
His hand is
but
glowing?
now-
No, it's a wand on his hip. What do you say, Quercus? We once believed it was good, but now?
No, quite right. As terrible as the giants have been to us, we do not want to see them wiped out.
Oh, well, thanks for that. So, Laura, how many hit points? He has 91? Jesus, I only have 30. What a beefcake.
Rather, we must find a way to live together in peace, giant and squirrel.
And squirrel kind indeed. Say you quite agree. Peace ought to be the end goal in all matters. Explain that you disagree. It's quite natural for groups to compete. No, this one.
Although it would be quite a bit easier to get along if the
Who cares
giants
about nature?
would stop turning our home forests into spears and ships and things.
I'm
wouldn't it,
sorry. I'm sorry.
Perhaps the shield will let them know as much.
I'll let him know. Change the subject. No, let's leave. All right, come on, follow me, man. Yay! I have my first little companion. Next.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Could he be... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
Greet him heartily and say you're glad he survived the shipwreck. Smirk and tell him his slave has come to report for duty. I can't. Yes, he's the one that took you by the jaw and sized you up like a damn horse. Say you've got a bone to pick with him. No. Did he do that on purpose? Because he doesn't even know that he's a skeleton. I don't think that's on purpose. Smirk and tell him that his slave has come to report for duty. Yep.
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, two smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
And a dutiful servant you are too. The chances are I wouldn't have survived that shipwreck.
Look at him, he's already
You not
crafted a
returned
weapon.
to the aid of your master down that dreadful hole. You have my gratitude.
Oh.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Tell him you were glad to be of help. Doesn't do to stand idly by when people are in danger. Scoff and say he owes you a bit more than No, we're gonna do this one. We're
Yes,
a good
I'm
guy.
sure you've all the makings of a hero.
Sometimes. I don't know if
Let's not get carried away, shall we?
I don't know if we're gonna keep that though the whole time. We'll see.
Nevertheless, one good turn does deserve another, so as far as the whole slave business is concerned, let's just forget about it. You may as well have your freedom.
I kind of wish that as long as you went along with it, the dialogue kept referring to you that way and you could keep humoring him. Like, it's like, yeah, sure, I'll fetch you something. And then you just give him some shit, you know, just fuck with them constantly. And he's like, I'm thinking of selling you. You're not doing a good job. Just keep fucking with him, right? Because, like, he doesn't seem like an idiot, but he definitely is super, super full of himself. So as long as you play along, I think he would be too full of himself to think that you were playing along, right? He'd be like, of course he just agreed to it, because I'm not great.
Now then, if there's nothing further.
Ask what he's doing here, standing on the rock. Wonder what he's yeah, this one.
I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident I was gazing out over the waves.
He sighs dramatically.
Dramatically, you sigh.
Tell
Oh,
me.
my.
What do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean?
Say that you see memories, childhood days spent in the sun. Say that as of last night, you see a kraken-infested wasteland and you never want to go near it again. Okay, let's do the first one. That's a bit
Memories.
much.
Quite so.
I wonder, can all characters get glasses like Fane? Maybe, I don't know. It'd be cool to see what his looked like, the lizard guy. They'd have to be differently shaped, you would think, right?
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire.
I suppose they could be seated really far up on his nose.
I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost.
Oh, Paradise Lost. Are you the devil? The Red Prince? Oh, shit. Ask what he means by lost exactly. Tell him that he'd rather specific vision he has there. Why an empire?
Of course, it's rather specific. Quite obviously, I'm musing over the very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am?
Well, don't just... Oh, wait. Shake your head. You have no idea. Nod enthusiastically. Of course you do. You recall now? He's the famous king scholar. This is unique because of my scholar ability. A red lizard. That can only mean one thing. He's the notorious Red Prince. Let's say we know him. Just inflate his ego as much as possible. That's why the whole slave thing was amusing to me, because it would inflate his ego, right? I want to play to his ego as much as possible, and hopefully he just gets more and more worse. Like, I don't want him to, like, throughout the course of the game, I don't want him to grow as a character and become more humble. I want the opposite. I want his ego to be even more ridiculous than it already is. I will play into it as much as possible, please.
The very same. I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World-Tamer, the Spouse of the Sun.
Oh.
Of course you know me.
Of course. I was just knocked about the head, that's all.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment.
Only for the moment, though. I trust that you will be back on track soon enough.
The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
Invite him to travel with you. Maybe you can even help him get his throne back. Say that you have this and that to sort out. He's welcome to tag along if he wants. No, we have to be polite. Say it's been absolutely riveting, but you must have a dash. But you have to dash. No, the top one.
Truly.
He's in my party.
Kind offer indeed. And you've already proven to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship after all.
Indeed.
Fine, I accept.
Thank you.
On one condition.
Ooh.
For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer, one of the mystics of my kind. I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company. Jolly good.
Before you go, tell him that he should probably know exactly know that you're actually an undead. Casually ask him how he feels about the, you know, living impaired.
The undead? Like your good self, you mean?
What? He's... See, I told you he was smart. He's just so conceited. He can't see past, like, his ego when it comes to things about him.
Come now, did you really think a handful of linen towels can fool me?
Oh, shit.
But don't worry. I have studied the arcane arts for years, including necromancy and demonology.
Ooh.
I do not hold the petty prejudices of common folks. In fact, I prefer the exceptional in all things. Your secret is safe with me.
Thank you.
So, now that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying.
The giraffe that tried to eat my ear came back for seconds. Oh no, Gamer Boy, did you go to the zoo again? And are you feeling better, dude?
As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, yes, even subterfuge.
I'm probably gonna let everyone stay in whatever vocation they already were in, rather than try to mess with them. Say that the fighter sounds perfect. He should say so. He's gonna be my tank. He should stay true to his vocation.
Very well. Onwards then to victory or death.
Nod, that settles
The
it.
Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that wavers ever so delicately between courtesy and contempt.
Oh, skilled.
Now, as you're aware, you'll
Courtesy
be traveling
and
with a
contempt at
prince.
once.
Proper forms of address include Your Majesty.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Royal Highness.
Your Royal Highness.
Or if you're feeling particularly frivolous,
My lord.
As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings.
Oh, that's a shame. We got to get you tons of luggage.
Of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it you'll pick up the rest as we go. So, without further ado, let us be off.
Yay! We're not gonna get like immediately talk to him and try to learn more stuff. We're gonna go do some thingies. I learned new recipes because he already knew those recipes. I don't want to check boxes yet, though I do want to check his character. He can level up already. What the hell? What about me? No? Oh, I'm giving him his first level. That's a mod I installed. Perfect. How close am I to the next level? Oh, yes. I'm waiting then. He's gonna be thick boy constitution for now. He's gonna be a tanky tank boy. His available skills. I want him to be a warfare. Because I think that's what he is technically already. So even though he is, like the mod makes it so that I can choose how to create him. So 1 in warfare and 1 in single-handed is probably what he is. He's got a point in persuasion. That's kind of a waste. I wish I could take that away. Why does he have a point in persuasion? Oh well. Sneaky, lower master, telekinesis, lucky charm, more crits. And finding treasure, by the way. Yes. Now you see why I waited. Wait, okay. I remember the other one I got. Where was it? There's one that synergizes with what he had, his class. Torturer, stench, slingshot, magical skills, critical chance. Yeah, here we go. Picture of health gives you extra vitality, 3% for every point of Wayfarer. Pet pal. See, that's they don't have that skill by like at the start of the game, but only my character does. That's how we were able to talk to people. I mean, talk to the animals like that. Elemental affinity, escape artist, executioner, Far out, man. Oh, wait. No. Opportunist. Isn't there something that's the one I liked? Opportunist. I remember seeing both of them and thinking I wanted one, but I think I went with the health, but I didn't really need the health as much the first couple of hours. Living armor, lone wolf. Yeah, you don't have to have companions. Also, it's a multiplayer game. I can actually play it with a human if I wanted. Like another person in real life. Mnemonic, morning person, opportunist, parry master, pet pal, picture of health. Yeah. Opportunist. Opportunist gives the ability to perform attacks of opportunity. So attacks of opportunity isn't a natural thing. You have to learn that. Sophisticated. Look at oh my god, look at that picture. He has a top hat and a monocle on a lizard. Sophisticated gives you a 10% fire resistance and 10% poison resistance. Why? So why does Sophisticated do that? Hey Soren, thank you, man. I appreciate that, dude. Gotta get swifty. Gotta get swifty in here. You may get this for Xbox One. I've been loving it so far, Soren. I've been loving the hell out of it. Spell song. 1 persuasion from spell song. Does he... I wonder what his natural skills are. Seeing it... Does he get spells as well as physical? Spell song, huh? That's unexpected. I might have to look him up later, because I can always go to that mirror and change him. It's not that big a deal. It's free whenever I want. Okay, so let's go... Oh, wait, get another skill. So we got the Opportunist. Oh, I'm taking both then. What am I thinking? Where's the other one? Picture of health. All right. I happen to have some armor for you. Oh shit, look at that. I didn't expect him to look all fancy pants right off the beginning. Do I have a weapon that's better than that? Didn't I get a sword? A broken one? I don't know how good it is. Here it is. 4 to 5, 4 to 5, strength. Range. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna let him use his knife on a stick. If he breaks it, I got a spare thing for him. I will give him my spare wand, because that means he can heal me. He can switch weapons and heal me. Okay. Save. I waited. I got it on sale, Soren. If it's full price, don't get it. I mean, unless you really want to have it right now. But I got it on sale. And I imagine that I've seen it on sale a lot, I should say. Right? So I imagine it probably goes on sale on the Xbox as well, frequently, I would hope. Let me check Xbox Games Pass. I just realized. Hold on. Let me check Xbox Games Pass for you, because you might be able to play the game for $5. Xbox Games Pass. Oops. Grounded is available right now on Games Pass. Carrion, the Tourney.
Yes.
Halo 3,
Yes.
Endless Space. Wondering. Okay. What is Divinity? Divinity. Wait, what? Divinity. Am I spelling it wrong? No, I'm not. Okay, why didn't it show up? Oh, I don't think it's here. Even in the store? Oh. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's in the Games Pass. Sorry, man. How is it? I could have swore I remember it being available because I thought I saw a review. Not maybe for free, but I thought I remember seeing a review for this a long time ago. And it said it wasn't as stable on the Xbox. Let's go to the D. I'm gonna manually look for it. D I. There's D E D I D I D I, and that's it. No. Also, hey, look what is on Xbox Games Pass though. Take a look at this. Look what they added. Dragon Quest Definitive Edition. Dragon Quest S, the Nintendo Switch version with the extra content. Pre-install. It's going to be December 4th. I can pre-install it as a Game Pass thing. So it's just the $5 a month. I can play a graphically better version of the game, and it'll probably be available on the Xbox itself. Ah, you can get it on Amazon pretty cheaply? Okay, good. I'm glad you're not missing out then. Okay. Because I got this on a Steam sale. It was really... Ooh. Grounded sync for size. Play on PC. No, I don't want to play grounded. Alright, I gotta turn you off. Why are you giving me a pop-up when I try to play a game? I don't like that. Alright. So. What were we doing? Wait, what's this? Cirilla? Okay, they're following me. Wait, it says there's a door here. What the hell? Vines. Oh! What the hell? Oh, I think they're trying to jump, but it's too high. Okay. What's this?
A black cat.
I've spotted something.
A herald of wisdom in my homeland. How fortuitous.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What? How did I get? Hey, stop following me.
I'm not following you, you're following me. Insist that you aren't following it. It approached you. Yeah, exactly. Ask if the cat is feeling okay. Wonder who is the pleasure of speaking to. Yeah, ask this one. Say this one.
No, that can't be. I can't. Hey, stop following me.
Again. Ask if the cat is feeling okay.
Huh? Yeah, fine. I'm fine. I'm not sure.
Look at the cute picture.
All a little foggy.
Wonder where he came from. Leave the cat to its mumbling. Ask if the cat could follow one of the other friends. That's a mod. He only follows the first person who approaches him and no one else unless you install a mod. Wonder if...
The cat opens his mouth as if to speak, but his eyes lose focus, and with a jerk he turns away from you. The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity.
What's going on?
Ask if the cat can follow one of your friends. Pet the cat and say nothing much is going on. He might be following him, I think. So let me separate the team, and because I was walking around with him not paying attention. No, okay, so aha, he is. So that's my cat. Mine.
Yes, by all means, let us partake in the art of...
You need to talk to the cat.
The cat's eyes are its eyes
I didn't realize I was walking around with him.
Head, confused.
Wait, what? Oh, that's weird.
The cat's eyes are...
What's going on?
Ask him to follow someone else. Tell the large person to talk to me. I'll follow them.
surrounding for an agreeable...
Okay, now when I talk to...
The cat's eyes are it appears confused, and yet somehow compelled to continue
Lean
following.
down to the little black fella and say that you'd like him to follow someone else. I don't know. It might still be following him. When I get a third person, maybe it'll be easier. Or wait, quick save. What was the quick save at? You know what? Screw it. Just load. I can go through dialogue real fast if it was that, because I'm worried that I bugged it out. Because a mod is manipulating it with a mod technically, and so I want to make sure I do it properly. That way I don't get screwed up. Okay, there we go. Now I have the right dude selected. Because this is me, so that's my cat.
Ah, hello, small, furry creature.
Yay! He greeted it.
The cat's eyes are
okay. Is this a... Actually, I want to say who's the person speaking. Wait. Oh, no need to be... Fur maketh the cat. Wait, what? Fuck, I couldn't hear or see what it was saying. Something about fur maketh the cat. Wonder will... You can be talking to animals in the definitive edition from the very beginning, but you have to give yourself that skill from the beginning. You have to sacrifice one of your skills and get animal thingy. I'll show you when I look at the skills again. I'll show you. Say wonder what who I have the pleasure of speaking to.
I know who I am. At least I think I do. Sometimes it feels like... No, I know who I am. Who are you?
Tell him you are someone trying to get by, undead. Scholar, explain to him that you're a seeker of knowledge, but you fear that pursuit, where that pursuit has led you. Explain that you just a spiritualist who never foresaw the future. The scholar one?
You think books have the answer? No. I mean, I think
The cat shakes its head, as if trying to wake up from a deep sleep.
Ask if it's feeling okay.
Huh? Yeah, fine. I'm fine. I'm not sure. It's all a little foggy.
Ask him where he came from.
The cat opens his mouth as if to speak. But
And then, okay, this is where we were before, and now he's following my character. The people are in the car are dressed like clowns, just like click on the clowns. Okay, so if you want to be able to talk from people to animals right from the beginning, like having all the conversation I had with Sir Laura and all that, you have to, when you're creating your character, because you won't have mods, right? When you're creating your character, make sure you go to customize and then tell it you want Pet Pal. Pet Pal enables you to talk to animals. And dude, there's some funny dialogue. There's a dog here that I'll be talking to. It's one of the things I've done before before I restarted all this for you guys, obviously. I definitely want to play it on stream. I didn't get too far, like I said, just a few hours. Wait, what was I doing? Okay, there's an area over here I can go to that I haven't gone to yet. Alright, let's go there. Selected it. Yeah, I don't want to loot still. I'm gonna get that first level. So these things can die. So it's gonna be a bit. It's gonna be a bit difficulty. There's gonna be a bit of difficulty in you keeping these guys alive. I have a mod that lets me cheat. Because these guys can die very easily. They avoid combat. But if they get hit, they will start fighting. I haven't seen him start fighting, but this one, the cat did. He has under half the health of Sorlora, obviously, but when he got attacked, he started casting spells. He was amazing. However, he only has 43 health, and so he has no armor, so he can die real quick. This little guy actually has armor. He has 18 magic and 18 physical. So you make sure you save frequently before combat, and if he can die from environmental things, right? So I've got improved AI for them when it comes to environmental hazards, and they do their damnedest to avoid environmental hazards, but they do occasionally still hit one. And then, so like he's poisoned, and then I gotta heal him, like, you know, like you gotta pay attention to that kind of stuff. Okay. Trying to see where else I haven't gone over here yet. All right, we'll just stay with this right now. Let's just move up this way. Yes, anything that dies other than a party member inside of combat is permanently dead. I tried to raise a you start with a raise spell, I believe. A raise scroll. Restoration. Ah, here we go. I actually found one on the ship, so I have 2. But it only works on companions. And if they die, they're dead forever. So be sure to save frequently.
Hey, mister. It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh? I'm
Yes.
sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago.
Thanks.
Safe.
Actually, give me the shells.
Junk.
Not junk.
Now where should I put this one?
I can use the shells for crafting. I already did craft something with the shells in the other play. So I know for sure they can be used for crafting. That I have no fucking clue how to get to.
Your Godwoken has asked you a question. Answer him.
I save scummed this bit.
Need I repeat?
I could not make any alternate things happen.
We already know the truth, Magister. Now
It seems to end the way it ends no matter what.
stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
Continue.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have
That's the
proof.
statue guy.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander.
Look at the scale,
I
the
know
armor
nothing
on
of any
the tail.
escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use.
The size of that hammer.
Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister.
Make
Whatever
yourself
she may
small.
ask.
Step forward and say the injustice is best, cruelty at worst. Shout that wherever she's telling the lie. Shout that whether she's telling lies or the truth, you won't find out by mutilating her. Quietly muse that if they wanted to keep a lot of magisters in check at once, this spectacle is a way to do it. Call out that only the gods are fit to take back what they have given. Let's say step forward. Let's be all like virtuous for now. Might change our mind later.
Stay silent, you!
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his
Wow,
only
it is
son,
almost 10. Wow,
your
time has been
bishop,
flying with
and
this game,
your
huh?
friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the void destroy it.
You know what? I'll probably end it with this bit here. And maybe start it again with this bit again afterwards. Start the next stream of this.
Alice?
Yes, Your Holiness.
I believe we're done here.
Look at
What
that
a
shit.
waste.
Examine that guy.
Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
What the hell is he? I haven't never seen those guys again in the game. Let's talk.
The Lizard Magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
Well, that was certainly a messy display of dominance. These creatures are so prone to violence, naturally the weaker specimens suffer. It seems I have one less jailer. How tragic. If only I could shed tears. No, the first one.
She was a lizard, yet a magister. No matter her reasons, her penalty was fair.
Damn. That's dark, dude.
Quite right. Do seek my counsel. I highly recommend it.
Okay, I don't want to go through all that just yet. No, whoa, whoa. Oh, damn it. Too late. I already looted it. A leg. Oh, I don't remember that. Resurrection scroll. I gotta remember that. Atusa's leg. Because when I get the elf lady, I can make the elf lady eat body parts from people who are dead, and she can learn things about them. So we can learn if she really was a traitor or not. Hopefully. I'd imagine that's what they would focus on. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, let's save the game. Let's head back here. We'll go into the town next time I play it. And maybe I'll load up before that. I don't know. That way there's a bit of a setup. Oh, and I leveled up too. Nice. Let me see. Not gonna go through that process. It's not that complicated to level up things. You don't get these talents every level. You don't get talents every level, and you don't get these every level. But every level you do get combat abilities and attributes. But every few levels you get these things. I think it might go back and forth. Like this level, it's giving me a civil, and then the next level maybe it gives me a talent. I don't really remember. But I know that for this guy, persuasion. The main character I'm going to be playing with is just going to be persuasion. Until I think that I won't fail any persuasion checks. That's how I tend to play RPGs. A smooth talking criminal. Though I'm not a criminal this time. Normally I'm a rogue. A rogue or a mage or both. And there is a mage rogue ability, by the way. There's characters who are both mages and rogues. So that was very appealing to me. But I want to play the characters' classes to start off with as they are, and then maybe change my mind and go back to that mirror and play around and change their full starting class and all that. I don't know. But for now, I'm going to use the restroom and end this stream, guys. I am enjoying this. I might even play this tomorrow and do like a full stream of it tomorrow instead of Kenshi giving it a full another day of me not having played it. That way I'm not as nitpicky for such small things that are just not that big of a deal. But yeah, I'm enjoying this quite a bit. I see at least Soren was enjoying it, and Gamer Boy seems to be enjoying it at the moment, so that's cool. Good game. Yes. I just realized I missed one of your messages for sure. Blood flow in the opposite direction of where it usually goes. Although it's more common in the left. It's pretty much harmless. Okay, good. It's good to know, Alright, well. I'm gonna go ahead and go then, guys. Thank you for coming. I'm glad to know that I'm glad that you're okay, Morgan. Yeah. I was Gamer Boy, not Morgan, my bad. Yeah, that's I'm glad that you said something at the very end, because I don't know why I thought about that, because you did say that you were young when you had first asked that question, and I should have thought, I don't know why I didn't think about it. The the first thing I should have told you was just ask your parents, man. Ask your parents. I was telling you to Google it like you were a grown man. That's what I do. But I forgot that you said you were young. But luckily, as I stopped the stream, you had you said one more thing in chat, and as soon as you said it, I think it was just great. I'm not in time or something like that. I just ended the stream. It didn't even reference that you were younger, and then for some reason, I remembered that that's when I chose, like, I finally chose, my brain finally chose to be like, hey, he's young. Tell him to fucking ask his parents. So I'm glad you got that message. Yeah, because that, like, don't be shy about, like, medical issues with your parents. It might be weird. Like, if something's weird, like there's blood in your poop or something like that, always tell your parents. It's gross and it's weird and it should be private, but if it's a possible medical problem, trust me, your parents desperately want to know. Like, if there could be anything wrong with you medically and they can do something to help, your parents would be desperate to know, and they would hate that you hit it and something worse happened because it wasn't treated. And on top of that, they're your parents, okay? No matter how smart or how dumb that you think they are, they're far more wise than you are, because wisdom isn't just intelligence, it's intelligence plus time. And time tends to be more important than intelligence when it comes to wisdom. You could be the smartest motherfucker on the planet, but if you've never experienced a thing or experienced anything like it, then you aren't going to know shit. You're going to have to puzzle it out, think about it, like try to experiment with it. Like, you're going to have to play around and experiment to figure out what's going on, right? Whereas someone who has gone through what you've gone through several times over, depending on how much the older the parent is, right? Because sometimes the parents will be triple your age, right? Imagine everything that you've experienced in your lifetime times 2 or 3 times. So they're always the best sources for advice when it comes to serious issues, especially like a medical issue. And yeah, thank you for letting me know to hydrate, because actually I've been thirsty, and I was really thirsty about an hour ago already, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get something to drink before I do this next part. And then I looked at the time and I saw how late it was, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep streaming until around 10 o'clock or so, and then I'll get my drink afterwards. So yeah, that is actually something I'm gonna run off and do. Thank you, VIP Gem. Thank you guys who are still here. I know that there weren't as many of you here after I switched. There's a few lurkers who haven't spoken up, but thank you guys too. And Frank has had more medical problems with his poor pets. I don't understand why he's so unlucky. His pets have been having a lot of bad issues recently. It's Morgana. Nice, Morgana. All right. So, thank you. I do know you're here, Soren. I do know. You've been here the whole time. So, I will be playing this from the start tomorrow, and yes, it was fun. I look forward to it. At the start of the stream, I'm probably gonna play the intro for all the characters again. I'm gonna go to create a new game, but not play it, and then just go through the dialogue for every character, like let them introduce themselves, because they do this big introduction for themselves. They talk to the camera and everything, because there's gonna be new people who are here who weren't here because you know, at this time me starting, like people like Daily Shave left as soon as I was about to start playing this game because he had to go to sleep. So yeah, I'll start tomorrow's stream out with that. Then I'll load up this file so that we at least have a baseline for those who come in to understand what the game's thing. And I'll give like a short summary of what we did. Very much feels like a game of D&D or something. I want to catch people up. I'm excited to play this quite a bit. All right, like more than usual for most games. Like I'm actually more excited to play this than I was Kenshi. When I was just like, with Kenshi, I was like, it looks like it'll be fun. But Kenshi was a delight to play. Like, super good game. It more than exceeded my expectations. Where this one, just from what I've seen and the little bit I'd already played before I started streaming it, streaming it, I really enjoyed it, and I was thinking I might like it, and so I'm excited to continue to play it and see where it goes. Some of the dialogue that I've done that you guys haven't seen yet, we will pass where I was probably tomorrow. It won't take that long. Tomorrow we'll probably get way past where I've gotten through mine. All right, well, have a nice one, everyone. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Bye.